And about my hobbies, I like to watch sunset every day, and I'm a binge watcher of animation movies, and I'm an avid reader. That's in a nutshell about me. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you for sharing. What is your favorite genre of book to read?
My favorite genre of read books is most of philosophy, and another is self-help.
Excellent. Do you have any favorite books that you found the most profound or helpful?
There are a number of books, but I would like to tell you one I like most. Attitude is everything.
And what is your biggest takeaway from that book?
Uh, it is, about we have to believe in ourselves. If you believe, you can take action. You will be
There you
action
go.
taker. You will be action taker.
Okay, I believe that's a great sentiment. Have you found that actually improving your day-to-day life?
Exactly. I'm living every day with the awareness. In that book I have learned also. We have to what type of words we use in our daily life. They also impact our life.
Absolutely. Language is super important, and what kind of vocabulary you choose to use, whether it's uplifting or maybe self-deprecating, super important. And how about animation movies? Do you have any favorites?
My favorite is The Croods, The Incredibles, The Kung Fu Panda. These are my three top of.
Excellent choices. I love The Incredibles. Did you see the new one that came out?
I seen both of part, one also and two also. I really love that.
Yeah.
And I
Movies.
forget to tell you, one of my most favorite is The Boss Baby.
The Boss Baby. I haven't seen that one yet. Would you recommend it?
Sure, that's a so hilarious movie, and I really love it.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll definitely have to check it out after class. Thank you for the recommendation.
Yeah, it's my pleasure.
Well, thank you for sharing. I will very quickly introduce myself and we can move to our lesson today.
Sure.
My name is Sarah. I am from Boston, Massachusetts in the United States. I am an English tutor as well as a preschool teacher. And in my free time, I enjoy traveling, reading, and photography. That is about it. Thank you for
Yeah,
letting me
some
share.
things are similar to me. I love to do photography of nature also.
Oh, that's lovely. Do you use your phone or do you have a camera?
I use my phone, smartphone.
Yeah, honestly, all you need is a smartphone today. Their cameras are incredible. So,
Exactly.
completely.
Totally.
Is there a specific nature scene that you like to capture?
Every day I like to read sun rays.
Excellent. Kind of similar to me, actually. I like to take photos of the shadows that are cast by the sun and the sun rays coming through the leaves.
Yeah, that sounds fascinating.
Excellent. Well, let's hop into our lesson today. I see you've chosen test prep for a lesson. Have you picked one that you're interested in doing today?
I would like to do discussion.
Absolutely.
Can you choose me any discussion topic which is like best for me? I would love to talk on.
Absolutely. Do you have any kind of group topic idea or just absolutely anything works?
Anything randomly which is for helpful, for where I have to use different type of vocabularies, like where I have to push myself hard. This type of thing I would like to start on.
Let's do the importance of technology. I think it's a good one.
Importance of technology. I think so. That is so better for me.
Excellent. In this lesson, you will practice answering questions based on part 3 of the IELTS speaking test. Learn and practice some different ways to talk about technology and language for saying how important it is.
Miss,
And practice pronouncing.
yeah, I would like to directly on exercise 6, part C, test practice. Like there are
Absolutely.
three to four questions, and I will try to give my opinion also, and please you can also share your point of view on this like four questions.
Absolutely. Straight to exercise 6. Question 1. Do you think every adult should know how to use a computer?
Exactly. I think that is every person have to use how to operate a computer. Nowadays is everything going on like virtually. If you want to attend a meeting, you have to attend your meeting virtually. If you want to do anything, if you want to send a like message, it's like become Gmail everything. You have to know about like computer like keys, everything you have to know. Then it will be gonna so easy for you to like living your life.
Right, absolutely. I agree with you. It's become basically vital nowadays. It's almost a necessity to kind of have the basic understanding of how a computer works.
Exactly.
Do you think most adults know about computers or know how to use computers, or do you think there's still a large population that
Do you
does not
think
know how to use them?
children should be taught how to use computer at school? Can you repeat it your question again, please?
Absolutely. Do you think that most adults around the world know how to use computers, or do you think there's a large population of adults who still have no idea how
Yeah,
to
as far
use
as
a
I'm
computer?
concerned, it depends on like country, like in which country we are living, in which part of world we are living. Some areas are developed. They also have like everything like computer, laptop, and some are uh, like third world countries which are not developed yet. They are developing country. Yeah. So in that country they don't have much of resources. Like in like about some rural area they don't have touch of like computer. But smartphone is I can say is accessible to all type of people nowadays. As I can see in my like area also, as I can see like rural area, every people have their own smartphone. I think that's become accessible and so convenient for every people to buy smartphone and use.
Right, absolutely. Which is basically a little handheld computer for us, which is helpful. And how about you? Do you know any adults that don't really know how to use a computer or still need active help when using one?
um, yeah, about in like some areas there are some people who don't know like how to operate a computer, how to use a computer, because like in their like school curriculum also like they don't have a computer like classes something, and if they have classes they are not like taking every day, or they have not a schedule of computer classes. I think that's why there are some people who don't have like a computer.
Right, absolutely. And question 2, do you think children should be taught how to use computers at school?
Exactly, it's become so important, significant for every children to use computer. And
Were you taught to use?
yeah, a mod according to yeah, it become indispensable nowadays to to for computer for children.
Absolutely, I completely agree.
Just take an example like if they know like how to operate a computer, they will know like they can connect to the worldwide people. Yeah.
Right. Computers not only help with connection to people across the globe, but also knowledge. So many people don't go to school nowadays, and they can learn basically an infinite amount of knowledge just by using their computer, being very self-taught. So kind of infinite possibilities there with the use of the computer. Were you taught as a child in school how to use a computer?
To be honest with you, there is a curriculum in there is a computer classes, but they are not taking.
Really?
Really.
Interesting. Why is that?
And there are like more than 30 computers, like latest like a computer available, but they are still like not want to teach like us and many children, because like in seventh class, seventh standard, they take for like 1 to 15 or 20 days, not more than. And after that we have done our like intermediate level education, like 12th class, we are not in touch of computer, but by my own effort, I have taken some classes of like how to use computer, and then I am know about like a computer, I can operate easily, I can do what I want to do.
Okay, excellent. Would you say you have the basic understanding of how to use a computer, or would you say you're fairly advanced with it? You
I
can do almost anything you need to.
I can say like most of things I can do. Like I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I can do like my most of work what I want to do.
Okay, excellent. And honestly, I took computer classes as a kid, and I'm still not very in tuned with the computer. I still need to ask for a lot of help.
Yeah.
But question 3, do you think modern technology is useful?
Exactly, it is so useful for everything. If you are going to market, like what we call this thing, like if you buy something and there are something like they show price to them, like scanner something, and then automatically it will count the price of everything. There is a type of scanner something. What we call this word? I don't know. Can you please help me?
You scan one thing and it shows the price of everything?
Exactly, if you are putting a packet of like biscuits, yeah, like cookies, and you just show them, and after that you show another thing like your items, and then it will count like everything. What we are not quite sure, and about just because of technology, everything is become easy. Like if a if a person count like those items, for example, it will take much of time, but just due to technology, it will not take your like 10 seconds, and your bill will be printed.
Okay, so like a barcode scanner that you use at like a grocery store?
Exactly, I'm not quite sure about this word, because I have seen many times in India it's available most of places. Like there is a type of mouse something in this the size of in this way, and it is we just show and it will count the price.
Interesting. All I can think of would be a barcode scanner, but there might be another word, so
Yeah,
I'll do
maybe
some
there is
research
a
after.
barcode scanner, as are you telling me.
And kind of qualifying this question, pardon me, question 3, do you think that there are any harmful aspects to modern technology?
Exactly, some people have like become phobia, like addicted. They are using smartphone like laptop, because they are not aware what they are doing.
Right,
Yeah.
right. It's a
And
very kind of subconscious thing.
exactly, and about social media makes most of this thing. Like social media plays a very important role, like for become addicted to like those
Right.
things.
Right, absolutely. Do you use social media, or do you feel the kind
Yeah.
of sense of addiction to technology?
Yeah, I feel like sense of addiction, and when I'm doing something, I put my smartphone on focus mode. Like if I'm doing something, then there is no one will disturb me, and for like if any person is messaging me, I will fix a time, like in that time I will give like a reply. And most of I use like only WhatsApp, and apart from WhatsApp, I'm not into that type of like Facebook, Insta, those type. I'm not too much like once, like more like 6 months, I will use like pretty much about 6 months or 7 months once in a time.
Right. Why do you choose to avoid social media?
Why
Do
do
you
you,
think that it's not interesting to you, or?
yeah, why I don't like to do those things, because I make my own schedule, and that schedule keeps me busy. That's why I don't think that is important to me to watch social media for wasting my time. And if I have to
Right.
watch yeah, no, I am following a rule. Like if I'm doing something, like I make my own rule. Like I will use smartphone when I need something. If I need like any word, like if I have to search word, any question answer. Apart from that, I'm not using smartphone. And I also do this, like if I'm using like 4 to 5 hours screen time of my smartphone, and then I will put like 8 hours, 10 hours, stay away from my smartphone. I will not use, like I will not see like what is going on my phone. And then I really enjoy every moment of my life, being in nature, every, because about human nature is so like cheerful. And if we like not do, if we not into that type of technology, then automatically according to our nature, it's instinctively we will enjoy our true nature, we will find our true nature.
Right, right. I absolutely agree with you. Absolutely agree with you. Just the idea of so many people being, like you said, addicted and unaware of it to their smartphones is so sad to me. So many people are missing out on the joy and the kind of relief that just being outside and being present can bring to them. So that's definitely dangerous. Do you ever worry that modern technology is making us, in a sense, helpless? Like without the technology, we aren't able to do much, or we know less than we would have?
Exactly. About when we like technology have it like two aspects, like bright side and dark side, and it's up to us like how we
Right.
use them. Yeah.
Right. Who do
And
you think is responsible? Oh,
yeah, yeah, sure, please, you go on.
who do you think is responsible for teaching people?
Can you please repeat it again?
Who do you think is responsible for teaching people the correct way to use technology, a healthy kind of schedule?
Healthy kind of schedule. Our teachers also and parents also teach us like in a in a sweet manner, in a like peaceful manner. They have to teach us like a bright side and dark side of technology, how we can get benefit, how we can make technology lucrative. This thing we can learn from like our elder brothers also, if they know about it. We can learn from our teacher, our
Right.
parents. And I think they have to teach, like they have to tell little bit, they have to get a little bit time from their like schedule, and they have to discuss on these things. Because just parents buy smartphone and they just give to their children, and apart from that there is no intention, like what they are doing, what they are watching, how they are spending time. So I think they have to like create awareness in them, like they will like aware like what they are watching. I'm not saying they have to pressure, I'm not saying they have to pressure, but I'm saying they have to create awareness. When they have awareness, there is no need for pressure.
Absolutely. I completely agree with you there. And question 4, what is the most important piece of technology that you own, and why is it so important to you?
What is the most important technology thing you own? For me, it's for me smartphone, because it's accessible for me, it's convenient for me. I can do like travel. What can I do? Like everything. Like I can take in English virtual class every time what I want to. That's so convenient for me. I can connect worldwide.
Absolutely. Um, for me, I think it would probably be my computer, only because that's where most of my income comes from. But without working online, it would definitely be my smartphone as well.
Exactly.
What do you think life would be like for you if you lost your smartphone and couldn't get a backup smartphone or a new smartphone for, let's say, a week or even a month? Would
Uh,
that be incredibly difficult?
I think I have experienced this thing, and it's not influence me so much, because I'm not depending on technology. Yeah, I'm using technology for like
Right.
my own own effort. Apart from that, I'm not using like technology.
Absolutely. I think that's an incredible point that you're not dependent on it, you're using it as a tool to help you,
Yeah,
where nowadays so many people are dependent on it. Do you know
exactly.
anyone who's addicted to their smartphone?
Exactly, there is a my brother, my uncle. Uh, there is a brother, and he's so addicted. Like, what can I say? There is a phobia, what we call like smartphone phobia. I'm not quite sure, but you can say he's every time watching movie, like chatting every time with like he has his own tablet, and when you see him like on like all the time, he's just typing like social media. He's too much into that type of things.
Right, right. Have you ever tried to discuss with him how that might be a bad thing? Or do you just let him do his own thing?
Why I have to care? Because I have another commitment, so that's why my intention is not to say something. I think according to him, he's doing his best. He's doing his best.
Right. Well, we are almost out of time today. Do you have any further questions or comments before we go?
Yeah. I don't have any question, but I would like to tell. I would ask you some question. Yeah. Are you doing something exciting nowadays?
Nowadays, I'm living in a different country from where I grew up. So that's my exciting thing. But currently we're in lockdown, so I mostly stay home. How
Okay.
about you?
How about me? Here is condition better. We can go outside. Yeah.
There you go. Good. I'm happy to hear that.
And
Well,
about.
we are.
Mhm.
Yep.
Please go on. Please you go.
Continue.
Please.
No, no, after you.
No. After you. Please you first.
Well, I was just saying we have run out of time today, so I was going to let you finish your thought before we go.
Exactly. And to be
So
honest
you
with
can.
you, I
Yeah.
really enjoyed this session, and you are so
Thank you.
patient. You have patience. You listen all your ears to me, like you put all focus, and I really like this session.
Thank you. Well, I was so enjoyable to speak with you, and I will hopefully see you soon.
Yeah, and I have
Stay safe.
learned the ton of plethora of knowledge from you.
Absolutely. And I will definitely put some more in your notes after class.
Oh,
But until then, have a
it
good
means
day.
much to me. It means a lot to me if you help me in this way.
Absolutely.
Well,
Have a
have
good
a
day.
have a wonderful day. So lovely to meet you. Have a wonderful day with full of blue suns.
Oh, thank you. Stay safe. Bye.
Thank you. See you soon. Can I ask you a quick question?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What is the meaning of vice versa? VICVERSA.
Vice versa?
Yeah.
Great question. So, vice versa is the meaning of we might be cut off because it automatically cuts us off at 28. So, if I don't finish, I'll write it in your notes. Vice versa means the other way around. If I would help you, I know you'd always do the same, vice versa. So, kind of, you can switch the situation.
It's like a correlationship, something like that.
Yeah, kind of, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I will write a better definition, but until then,
Sure,
we'll be
sure.
cut off.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Thank you so much. And about my